Murray wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
With the diffuser blade and also the smoke, but then one thing is they are really lacking in terms of tower damage.
Yeah.
And UDV is gonna go for Doom. I thought Underlord was like a perfect pick here against Ricky, but they'll go with Doom to secure a little bit more.
How do you feel about these lanes, though? Anything in particular you are excited for? A matchup that you think will go more favorable than the other? It's actually bottom. Hold that thought. Lucifer. It's going to get brought down here. The level 2 advantage. Really nice recognition for the boys on Radiant.
Doom, even though if you're tethered into him all the time, the Doom is just gonna hit creeps. So I think Lucifer is gonna... I'm not sure what is he playing for this game. In this lane.
Mercury. Jesus.
Oh,
JG. One for Jai. And I mean, they've... Yeah, Tihi just... I think he stacked up the small camp. So he's taken away a complete full wave of experience. This does give at least an opportunity for Scorpion, though, to drag the Creeper, the Equilibrium back in their favor. And they're just going to stand their ground and turn on Jai. Last little right click's not enough, even though they've got plenty of minus armor. But they're going to turn to Aaron instead.
Jungle, now it means that she's always going to be farming. So you need to do something with the Storm and the Doom.
Bottom lane. Rapido. Gonna need some assistance. TPs are starting to come on out. Got the level 6 as well. If they can keep him healthy long enough to find the ultimate, they will. I'll utilize this onto the Ricky, and now with JG being in the area as well to provide the extra damage, they'll also kill off the Spirit Breaker. But look at the recognition. Ken's like, I've got nowhere else to be.
And but I can't believe that Doom is going for Midas.
Oh, well, Tihi. Look at this. I mean, Ricky with Shell, Aaron with Shell.
They want him?
And they might as well get him, although not going to be fast enough with the tricks of the trade to try and dodge that Doom. Lucifer's going to try and TP out as well, but it just sets up for a beautiful ultimate from Jai, knocking them back into the wall as Mercury secures the double, and the Ricky doesn't even die to the Doom. Up all the refraction charges, Lucifer's going to try and get him out to safety with the relocate. This time he'll be fortunate enough, but Rapido is just brute forcing to the high ground of 5 heroes though on Scorpion. Like, you cannot take that fight if you're the Doom. You've got no vision nearby. Now they'll get the eye on the return as well. Backline here, Rapido is able to get the Doom out. That's the perfect target in the darks here. Gonna continue hunting Storm Spirit meanwhile on the backline as well. Trying to deal with Mercury, who's taking a ridiculous amount of damage at the moment. Finally, Ricky is gonna look to get involved as well, but everyone's falling so goddamn weak on Dire. As JG zips out, but he doesn't have enough mana to fully get out of the team fight. And that looks to be in the front as JG. That's a solo kill on life. Like, we saw the one team fight that looked to actually go decently as Storm. I mean, this freaking Ricky smoke cloud is so annoying for Storm. I mean, you even see previously they can just vacuum them back into that, and it's just like I can't even run away. If I try and run away, they're just going to drag me back, so I may as well just stand my ground as I'll get another kill as well onto the IO. Mercury 8, 2, and 10.
It is really good for him.
I run into Tihi. I think you're okay with just losing the Enchantress. Continue to stall this out. I mean, Age is going to expire in 20 seconds. They actually might just drop the Doom on Ricky, but now they're going to be cautious because they got the vision. Straight onto Ken. He hasn't used the BKB just yet. Ricky's in trouble. Still 10 more seconds. The Age is going to tick, but they found the Darks here. A key component of the team fight as they're able to take him out. He's already used the wall though, but to no real avail as Mercury zips on the backline. Now to JG next as well. Storm still's got plenty of mana to make it to the high ground, but Mercury's got to regen as well, so it's going to continue pursuing on further inside the base. As UDV, they've lost all 5. A triple for Aaron. Enough for 3 components of the Aghanims, and he can just do so much solo damage. Again, though, I mean, Ricky is running into the backline. So taking away Ken completely out of the team fight, I mean, they need that extra damage, and it's not going to be possible. It's towards the high ground. They've lost JG. Rapido's going to drop as well. Tiki will be the 3rd casualty. I mean, this is just such a rough game. 4 from bottom tier 3 to top tier 3. Ken's got Lucifer, but again, I mean, what is the Ire really able to do? It's just another free kill. Oh man, oh man.
Oh, they're not even buying back for this.
Ricky? Okay, JJ will buy back now if you get the kill. That's the gem as well, which is goddamn valuable. So this is the thing. This is what you're playing off. Yes, it's a buyback on Storm. They caught out mid. Aaron? It's Lotus. Mercury's going to get involved as well. They need to try and IM out the IO. Now, JG protected for the BKB as well. They've got plenty of ways to go through the BKB, and thanks to the Spirit Breaker, it's enough to kill him off. That's a dieback for your Storm. Now they're continuing to dive deep inside the base, but they relocate out to safety. Can they even bring down Ember's first life? They doomed it, even though he had the Ages.
Really nothing to be afraid of. I like how they are just constantly, placing themselves in the face of UDV, so make sure that UDV doesn't have a chance to go back.
Underneath the tier 4 towers, they'll drop the wall, still the health pool getting melted. Now the Storm Spirit zipped into the fray. He's almost penalized for it, but yeah, they've had enough. Man, what a stomp. 52 kills against the 15 of UDV. This was just a bloodbath.
Pango is in the pool. So I think Pango, oftentimes is one of the better heroes to go up against anti-mage because you have so much change time to play around with. Very good call. They go with the Beastmaster, so they are thinking on a more macro level here. In terms, instead of countering the anti-mage, they want to go with a draft that can be able to make use of a tri-lane. You need to have very good understanding of how to make it work.
Nicely done. I mean, the spam from afar is really difficult for Radiant to deal with at the moment. As Rapido and Tiki in the middle of the lane here, so they're going to look to jump the Beastmaster first, and looks like it'll also be our first kill of the game for the boys over on Radiant. So
Anti-Mage has 13 last hits.
Some lane, we're going to see the Anti-Mage. Even though he's not getting many last hits, he's getting involved in the kills nonetheless, though.
Okay. Yeah, they need to punish this.
Snowball. He's got Lucify nearby. That extra little bit of mana not going to come through now thanks to the EMP, but still they haven't killed off the Storm Spirit who's going to stand his ground. Will still end up dying.
Mashup that you are able to get free, get some extra kills or maybe zone the enemy out. Hold on.
Mercury. Another long zip in from JG, but now with the Night Stalker TPing, he does have the Dark Ascension to play around with, but that's a long TP from Jai. JG can still at least fly over the shards. With the Night Stalker nearby, they're just going to have to sacrifice the life of the Disruptor, but it still feels like dire. And you've got a bunch of health to play with, but of course, without too much mana though from JG, it's going to...
Putting the Disruptor on the bottom side with the Beastmaster.
Anti-Major, look at this play from Rapido. Very nice micro coming through from the Helm Dome Creep, and now they're going to lay down the Static Storm as well. A beautiful answer though, Tornado clipping onto 3. Now with the backline stab as well from Aaron. He's going to look to target JG, but man, the zips dodging the MP, now dodging the snowball as well, means that JG still in fighting shape. It's actually dire. Oh, we're 13 minutes in. Why not die past the T2 tower with Mushi God?
Yeah. It is something that is like a... Okay, wait.
Zip in, JG. Bye-bye your mana. You need the eye to be able to come nearby. Lucify just in time. Relocate to safety, but it is going to prevent the extra follow-up damage to deal with Mercury. And now even the Anti-Mage feeling like he can get involved considering there's some really good mana void targets. But now, we're still going to be cautious as well as JG has the Orchid to play around with. So the Anti-Mage is going to fall without the Manta. Now they're eyeing up life. Also Sakuchiya, but you've got to be cautious though, Jai. Able to deal with the Disrupt onto the outskirts. Again, I mean, we just see how the Ire is enabling the Storm Spirit just to stake around in these longer drawn-out fights, as even Ken is continuing to hunt the backline. It's making sure there's no free fight for Mercury at all.
I'm gonna get brizzed down by this Rippling pretty easily. So I would say he probably needs...
Top lane, JG. He's onto the Anti-Mage to relocate as well to provide the extra damage they need to blow up the carry. As Aaron just gets involved though. Blink out. He doesn't tick as well thanks to the Essence Ring. And now with the rest of the Radiant flocking to the area. They still have to relocate back. Nicely done. For a little bit of time. BKB is well in the Night Stalker, so he's looking to find an angle in. Ken's actually going to feel like he's in a position to jump. Gotta be cautious though. EMP. Taking away the mana, still's got the Soul Ring, but there's the Snowball that provides some extra retreat up ability. And now they're just on top of the Invoker. And he's going to be brought down. They'll turn to the Tusk as well as the ability to get out.
Sure.
I think he got kills. Nice blink from Aaron. JG a little bit too late to the party. He's going to eye up the Weaver. If they can burn out all the mana, JG's in trouble. Lucifer doesn't get involved fast enough. And now they've got a DD on the Night Stalker. They've got big issues for UDV. So much damage coming through from Jai. It's going to be a 2-for-1. They're even buying back as well. Down to the south, we've got the Anti-Mage just solo killing the Disruptor. Mercury. Lincoln's pop. Aaron's nearby. Let's see if they can just blow up the Storm once again.
What is happening?
The going to be wasted. They, used that Static Storm preemptively as well, but the Raw's out. They're still able to target down Mercury afterwards. JG's just baiting. It's all good. It's all
good. Right. Yeah. He's just a bait. He's just a bait.
Ken. That's a fight going to break out. 5-on-5 around the mid lane. They're going to see JG as well, but Lucifer's behind him. Man, what a multi-man stance. Instantly jumping to try and deal with the Storm Spirit, but the Raw will give JG an opportunity to reposition. A snowball as well for the breathing room over the boys on Brady, but it's not going to matter. They kill off the Storm. They get rid of the Night Stalker as well. And now it's all going to be off the back of Ken. Dark Ascension, nighttime as well. Arcane Rune on Night Stalker. This is perfect timing. Aaron's going to jump. They're onto the Beastmaster as well. Man, what a mana void. Taking away the life. Now we're 3-on-5. How do you protect the Wraith King? 5 heroes completely surrounding Ken. There's no way he can retreat away from the area. You just have to go bottom. Connects. And Night Stalker's going to look to jump as well. They're starting the fight on Ken. They don't want to reveal the position of the key components, but now they're on top of the Beastmaster. They blow up the IO as well. Both don't have buyback. Again, we're seeing they cannot take team fights. You have to try and... You got to try and base race. Right, Ken... He's getting bodied underneath the tower. He's going to run back into the Tornado. You really don't want to use BKB on this first life, and it won't even matter as the Anti-Mage blows him up. Now with the second life, they've got the Hex as well for the instant control. The Bash is raining on down as the Wraith King's health slowly being drained away. Now they can dive deep inside the fountain. It's not even a safe space for you, is it? Anti-Mage is going to blink further on in. Mana Void's down JG. Only Storm with buyback available. And they've had enough. Man, Scorpion taking the...